Ask my guy what time it is. He says half past 12 in the afternoon, not the morning.
TikTok is an interesting platform to say the least. There are some talented people on there, but for quite a lot of the people on there, I prefer not to speak.
If I speak, I am in big trouble.
Anyway, the other day I was introduced to perhaps the worst rapper to ever exist when the following video popped up on my For You page.
I don't play no stupid fucking game no more. The only game I'm involved in is rapping. That's not finished over yet.
So apparently this guy is involved in the game of rapping. He shouldn't be. Anyway, you may be wondering what this fantastic rapper is called, and the answer to that is Emskeng, and honestly, I think that's one of the most British rap names I've ever heard in my life. Anyway, after those legendary bars we heard not too long ago, I think we should take a look at the rest of this guy's TikTok account.
Where do we start from here? Let's just say, man's gone clear. Where do we start from here? Let's just say, man's gone clear.
Man's gone clear, yeah? Clear of who? Primary school children? Although I feel like that's a bit disrespectful to kids in primary school, because even they would probably be better at rapping than this guy. Chances are they would also be better at video editing than this guy, because what the fuck was that? Is Emskeng trying to give his followers an epileptic seizure or what? Like, could you imagine if, hypothetically speaking, Emskeng had one massive fan who listened to and loved everything he does, despite all the shit Emskeng gets in his comment section on TikTok, had epilepsy and just fucking died from watching his TikTok? That would be a pretty sad way to go out.
Link in bio.
A bit of girls on true, you know I do it for the thrill. Next on time to chill, but money I make that.
Not even kidding, the only thing I understood from that was, but money I make that. Everything else, I haven't got a fucking clue, mate. I get that mumble rap is a thing, and it's a pretty big genre, but holy shit, this is on another level. I'm personally a big fan of this comment here, which says, bro ain't making it out the hood, he getting kicked out. And let me just add that if you play this on the aux squad, then you're getting kicked out the car, bruv. Yo, G, you've been asking for a goal on the aux for a while now, so here you go. Don't let me down. Say no more, G, the tune I'm about to play is a mazza.
A bit of girls on true, you know I do it for the thrill. Next on time to chill.
Get out the fucking car. Anyway, you remember the clip I showed at the start about Emskeng not playing stupid fucking games no more? Well, it turns out Emskeng thought that song was so good that it needed a second version. Have a listen.
I don't play no stupid fucking game no more. Don't make me be put to the floor. As soon as I open the door, the 4x4 coupe range through a G-Wagon. Now I'm spit fire like dragon.
How can you not love legendary lyrics like, as soon as I open the door of the 4x4 coupe range or a G-Wagon? Honestly, those lyrics are just so insightful and definitely not cap. Now, who am I kidding? The only door this guy is opening is the front door to his house.
You don't wanna slip, trip, fool. You would get dick. Ruin the trip, even in Canada. You say you a top dog. You never really had a top manager.
So that right there was verse 1 of Behind Bars part 2 apparently, and honestly I felt like it's a pretty accurate description, as this man should be behind bars for murdering my fucking ears. Honestly man, this song should be considered a war crime. Play this in a war and all the enemies are just gonna drop like flies. Anyway, he's also got this TikTok up on his page where he's showing his Spotify stats, and to be fair, he ain't doing too bad, so fair play. Although I don't think too many of those streams of people listening to his music unironically. Also, word of advice for Emskeng if he's watching this: if you want to establish yourself as a drill rapper, you probably shouldn't have yourself posing outside one of the most white middle class shops in the entirety of the UK as your Spotify profile picture. Anyway, moving on, I decided to take a look at his Spotify account just to see what I could find, and something which instantly stood out to me was the cover art for his album No Snakes, Just Ladders. For some reason, there's just a random grey bar on the side of the photo, and the font used ain't the greatest. Honestly, this is giving me serious graphic design into my passion vibes, because what the hell is that, man? Also, in addition to Emskeng's Spotify page, he actually has a YouTube channel with an interesting banner where he uploads some of his music, so I think we should take a look at a couple of his vids. Ah yes, nothing screams gangster more than smoking a cigarette, pulling your hood down and making hand gestures. It's safe to say I'm shivering with fear.
Stop the cap.
You think it's a joke? I ain't bluffing. I come from the bottom, now I'm doing this for something.
I came from the bottom, now I'm doing this for something. Wow man, those bars are simply astonishing. I think the last time I heard lyrics this good was when MC Monty was on the mic.
MC Monty on the mic, yes
Yes, I was sitting in the gaff and I had no fucking clue. Yes, I had to do something to do.
You don't wanna slip, trip, fool. You would get dick.
Is this guy trying to show us how he stabs his ops, or is my man trying to mine down as if he's in Minecraft? I honestly can't tell. Also, I'm kind of confused as to what ops he's talking about here, because apparently this guy is from Surrey, and if you're from in or about London, then you probably know that Surrey is one of the most unthreatening places near London. Like, I'm sorry, but if you're from Surrey, then your only op is Sherlock Holmes.
Just 100% I'm still in the field, in them trenches.
In them trenches? What trenches? The aisles and Waitrose.
Them are trying to run, I'm like, where you going? Them are screaming in ad-libs, ooh, ah. Them are crying like a baby, goo goo gaga.
Nah, this guy has to be taking the piss, surely. Who says goo goo gaga in a fucking drill song?
You haters, carry on walking.
I like how he said you haters carry on walking and then instantly after just started walking himself. Anyway, let's take a look at another one of his marvelous music videos.
Now it's time to twist, switch, people chatting in them vids. Don't take the piss, I'm a little shit and I'll admit that. They say love's a movie but they say no film. Capture everything on that 4K.
Man is just saying words for the sake of saying words at this point. There's literally no substance to this. First he was going on about people chatting about him in videos, and then right after said he's a little shit, followed up by something which is quite literally inaudible.
They say love's a movie but they say no film.
Going back to the line about people chatting about him in videos, I just simply cannot believe people would do such a thing. How dare someone chat about the greatest rapper the UK has ever seen? That is just outright blasphemy.
Some man won't get his wordplay, nah. You're gonna be playing this on repeat.
Bro, what the fuck was that transition? Why did it just cut to a picture of him in his mum's living room for less than a second? Who does that in a music video? Although who knows, Emsgang here might be ahead of the curve, and showing pictures for 0.62 seconds in your music video might become the next big thing.
Also my guy, what time it is, he says hotspot 12 in the afternoon, not the morning.
Guys, we've heard some of the best bars known to mankind throughout this video, but honestly, I think this takes the crown. Who cares about someone like Shakespeare when we have Emsgang over here coming up with lines such as, ask my guy what time it is, he said it's 12:30 in the afternoon, not the morning. Anyway, before I wrap things up, I just want to say that I wish Emsgang all the best with his music career. From the looks of it, this seems to be his passion, and while me and many others may not think his music is the greatest at the moment, things can always change as long as you put the work in. Anyway, if you did go to enjoy this video, you can support me for free by liking the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you want to support me further, you can do so by using my support creator code CAZ anytime you make a purchase at a big game store, as well as the Fortnite and Rocket League item shop, among other things. With that being said, have a good one guys. See ya.